My name is Sergeant Christian Graves. Currently, I'm in the Tennessee Army National Guard. I serve in the Milan unit, which is Age Troop 1278th. We are a tank unit.
My name is Justin McKee. I was in the United States Marine Corps and was a Lance Corporal from 2008 until 2013.
Back in July, I was on orders for the Military Funeral Honors program. And my orders got certified, but there was a hiccup in the issue where I ended up not getting paid.
On July 24th of this year, I had a stroke.
With the missing payment, we kind of had to dip into our savings. And with the savings all gone and bills still coming, and we're behind a little bit, didn't have much of a choice. And I had to go and reach out to our local family readiness. They hooked me up with you guys. We were able to get the grant, and it paid our bills, put us back on track. Eventually I got that back pay I was missing, it came up, but without the grant, me and my family would be homeless right now.
My wife knew people through the Veterans Coalition and the United States Marine Corps Coalition, different groups. So we reached out to them to find out if there was any help, and the Veterans Coalition came back to us and said that they would be able to help us.
Well, we just talked to Justin. That one was particularly important to me. To see somebody who is in their 30s, who works 3 jobs, who supports his family, who is not someone who is asking for a handout, is not someone who is consistently in these programs, to have a major medical issue that was directly tied back to his service time, and to suddenly see this entire family go, what do we do? And to be able to say, hey, we're going to handle this for you for a month so that you can get stable again.
My name is Larry Newsom. I am the co-chair of the West Tennessee Veterans Coalition, and I chair the Military Ball Committee and the Veterans in Crisis Committee. It means a lot to me because I know what people have gone through. The combat veterans and just people who are veterans in general. They don't always take advantage of all the things that are available to them, like the VA, for instance. So until that can be caught up, until we can get them directed to another resource, we're here for.
I couldn't provide for my family, and for them to step up and be able to give us the finances to be able to continue to live just a normal life, just electricity, water, house note, insurance. That made me feel like I didn't have to worry about tomorrow. I could just worry about myself and getting better.
I informed her, hey, I'm currently late on rent. I have these other bills that are coming up as well. And I gave her a copy of my lease. It shows, hey, this is what your utilities are going to be, your base rent pay, late fees, et cetera, et cetera. And she took that. I also gave her a copy of my orders for that time that I was missing my pay, gave it to her, and she took it all from me there, submitted it, ran up the chain, and I was completely hands-off from there. And it was a very fast process, actually.
It can be done in as little as a day, and we try to keep it to no more than 72 hours. So our response time is, I think, pretty admirable, that we can get the help to the veteran quickly.
So the great thing about the West Tennessee Veterans Coalition, and the great thing about this fund specifically, is that the West Tennessee Veteran Coalition is a 501c3, so it's a tax write-off, number one, but also it's 100% volunteer run. So nobody's making money off of this, there's no admin cost. Every single dollar that is given to us goes directly back into the veteran community, and it stays here in West Tennessee. So any money that's given to us is going to help a veteran in this community. You're not sending it off to a national office, to be redistributed. That money makes a direct impact here.
You can't always be ready for everything. And without a fund like this, without people donating to it, looking out for their brothers and sisters and their families, it's the most important thing. We're supposed to watch after each other. We're supposed to help each other. Donating to this fund is probably one of the most important things you can do.
I would tell somebody to donate to the Veterans in Crisis Fund because there are lots of resources in the community, but none of those can respond quickly or as quickly as we can. So I would like to see the community support us in this effort because we are capable of responding probably quicker than anybody else.
Hope. It's probably the best way I could explain it. It's hope that people are willing to help, that they can help, and that we should help.